Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will cover another web automation use case. So please watch this video till the end so that you can understand it completely. And if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe it. So let's get started. So first of all, what we are going to do is we will read the stock code from column A and search it in the google.com site. Once we search it, we will extract the company name, current market price, currency, and last close time. Okay. Now I will go back to Power Automate desktop. Since my Excel file is already open, what I will do is I will go to Excel, and before I drag the attached to running Excel, what I will do is I will create a subflow. I will name this subflow as read Excel, and then I will go to flow control, and from here I will call run subflow. I will drag the run subflow in the main subflow, and then I will choose read Excel. Now I will go to read Excel, and then I will take attach to running Excel. I will choose the title of the Excel file, and instance will be stored in the Excel instance. I will click on save. Then I will take read from Excel worksheet, and I will choose all available values from Excel worksheet, and I'll specify that the first line or first row is containing the column names, and data will be stored in the Excel data. I will click on save, and then I will click on run. As you can see, we have got 10 rows here, and we have these columns, which is company name, current market price, currency, and last close time. Now what I will do is I'll create another subflow which will be named as search stock. I will click on save, and I will call this subflow from the main subflow. I will choose search stock, click on save. In the search stock, what I will do is I will go to browser automation, and then I will take launch new Chrome. I will define the URL, so I'll type www.google.com. I'll specify the window state as maximized, and browser instance will be stored in the browser variable. Now what I will do is I will right click and say run from here. As you can see, web browser is opened. Now I will go back to Power Automate desktop. I'll go to web form link, and then I will choose populate text field on web page. From the UI element, I will click on add UI element, and then I will choose this text area, press Ctrl and left mouse click. And here I will specify the name of the stock. For now I will give as a stock, but here I need to specify the variable. I will click on save. Now what I will do is I'll go to the main subflow, and from here what I will do is I will go to loops and I will take for each. I will choose the data table which is having the data, which is Excel data, and the first row will be stored in the current item. Okay, and then I will drag this search stock inside the loop. Okay, now I will come to search stock. I will go to browser automation, and from here I will check if web page contains text search, right? If this text is there, I will click on save and drag it inside, and then from here I will use current item, and here I need to specify the name of the column. I will go to the Excel file, and here I'll copy the column name. I'll go back to the Power Automate desktop. I will paste the column name and I will click on save. Okay, and then I will take click link on web page, and then I will click on add UI element, and I will capture the Google search button. I will click on save. Now I will go to the UI elements and look at the selectors. So I'll open this. And here you can see that we do not have a ID that we can rely on, right? So what I will do is I will click on ordinal, disable the ID, and then press test. I will choose the web browser tab, and now I will click on OK. Click on test again. So it is not highlighting the text area. I'll choose the class and then press test. Now it is able to identify that text field. I will click on save. Then I will open the input sub button, and here I'll come and choose the name, and then I will click on test. I will choose the web browser tab. I will click on OK. Click on test again. And here I'll choose the ordinal as 0. Then it will be able to identify the button. Okay. So now let's understand that. First of all, my bot will read the data from the Excel file. Then it will apply a loop. For each row, it will come, it will launch the Google Chrome and then search the stock. So it will happen for the first row. For the second row, it is not supposed to open the Google Chrome again. It should check whether that window is already opened. If it is opened, then just attach to that window and search the stock. So how do we achieve that? For that, what we are going to do is we will go to UI automation, and from here we will take if window, and then I will use the title or class. Here I will specify the title, and in the window class I will choose the class of the web browser. So here I've chosen the Google as the title and the class of that Google Chrome, and I will click on save. So now I'm saying that if it is not opened, only then it is supposed to launch the Google Chrome and then check if that text field is there and then populate it. If it is already opened, then I will go to conditionals. From here I will choose else. I will delete this else, and then I will go to browser automation. From here I will choose launch new Chrome. Here I will choose attach to running instance, and here I will specify the title of the page, and the browser instance will be stored in the browser variable. I will click on save, and after that I will search the stock. So I will go to Excel and copy the code of the stock. Code has been copied. I'll go to the Google Chrome. I will paste the code and then click on search. Now I will go back to the Power Automate desktop, and now I will take populate text field on web page, and then I will click on add UI element. I will highlight this text area and press Ctrl and left mouse click. Element has been captured. I'll specify current item and then the name of the column, which is stock code, right? And then I will take click link on web page, add UI element, click on this button, press Ctrl and left mouse click to capture the button, and then click on save. I will open this text area search. I will highlight this text area, choose the class, disable the ID, and take the ordinal, and then click on test to test the selector. Choose the web browser tab and then click on OK. So green tick mark tells that the selector is valid. I will click on save, and then I will open the part. I will click on test. I will choose the tab and then click on OK. As you can see, it is able to identify the search icon. I will enable the ordinal and test it again. So the selector is valid. I will click on save. Now we will test the code. So first of all, what we are going to do is we will open the click link on web page and go to advanced, and we will disable the send physical click so that it can click on the link in the background. Okay, so we will leave it as disabled. I will click on save, and same thing I will do here. Click link on web page and disable the send physical click. I will click on save. The next thing is that if I open this if window, now here what I will do is I will put a star before and after the Google. Okay, because the title of the window can contain any other character apart from the Google. So what we want to tell the bot is that if the title of the web page contains Google, then just check if that window is opened. If it is not open, then only launch the Google Chrome. Okay, I will click on save and then I will run the flow. Before running it, I will put a breakpoint here at line number 6, and then I will close the web browser and then I will run the flow. So now it will launch the google.com. You can see that it has been able to search the stock in the google.com, and then I will go to Power Automate Desktop and then I will click on run next. So it will go for the next iteration and then it will check if window is not open. So as it is already open, then it will just click on run next action to attach to the tab, and then we will click on run next action. As you can see, it has been able to populate the stock code. I will click on run next action to click on the web page. And here you can see that it has been able to search the another stock code. Now I will stop the bot. I will search the AAPL, and from here what we want to do is we want to capture the company name, and then we want to capture the current market price, the currency, and we will capture this time. Okay, so I will go to Power Automate Desktop. Now I will create a new subflow. I will say extract stock data. I will go to web data extraction. I will take get details of element on web page. I will click on add UI element, and then from here I will capture the name of the company. So I'll press Ctrl and left mouse click. I will name this as company name. I'll go to UI elements and name this element as company name so that we can easily identify the elements. Open this selector, and here what I will do is, you can see that it has the hard-coded value. So we will disable this text attribute and enable this ordinal. I will click on test. I will choose the title or web browser tab and click on OK. So it is able to highlight the icon, so I will put it as 1 and click on test again. Now it is able to identify the name of the company. So I will click on save. I will again use get details of element. I will click on add UI element. And this time I will capture the currency or the price, current market price. Press Ctrl and left mouse click. Name it as current market price. Click on save. Select this selector and name it as market price, current market price. Open the selector and select the last part and disable the text attribute and enable the ordinal. Click on test and then select the web browser tab and click on OK. So it is able to identify the market price. I will again take the get details of element on web page. And then I will click on add UI element. This time we will capture the currency. Press Ctrl and left mouse click to capture the currency. Name it as currency. Rename this selector as currency and open this selector. Come to the last span and disable the text attribute, enable the ordinal. Click on test, select the web browser tab, click on OK. So at the 0 index we have the market price. We will make it 1 to see if it is able to identify the currency. So it is able to identify the currency, and then click on save. So far we have got the company name, current market price, currency, and the last thing that we want to capture is last close time. So from here we want to capture this time. So we will go back to Power Automate desktop. I will take get details of element on web page, UI element, and click on add UI element. UI element picker is available. I will highlight this area and then I will press Ctrl and left mouse click to capture the element. I will name the variable as last closed time. Same way I will rename the selector. I will open the selector and go to the last span. Because this is a hard-coded value, I will disable it and use the article. I will click on test. I will choose the web browser tab and click on OK to test the selector. At the 0 index, we have the value as closed. I'll make it 1. Click on test again. Now it is able to identify the last close time. I will click on save. So here it will be able to extract all the data. Now we will create one more subflow which will be named as write to Excel. Click on save and I will go to search stock and we will go to flow control. I will take run subflow and then I will choose extract stock data, and before that I will use wait for web page content, and I will select the element as company name. Or what I will do is I will first use if web page contains, and here I will choose the element as company name. So if company name element is there, then only go and extract the data. I will copy these 3 lines and paste it here as well, just right after the line number 13. After that I will create a counter here and I will name this variable as, I will name it as row counter. I will go to variables, use set variable and name it as row counter. And here I will increase the row counter by 1. I will initialize the row counter by 1 not from 0, because index in Excel actions will be starting from 1. I will go to write to Excel worksheet, and then I will go to Excel automation, and from here I will drag the write to Excel worksheet, and this time I will choose the value as company name, and column name is going to be 2, because first column is containing the stock code and row is going to be row counter. I will copy this action, paste it 3 times, so in the third column we will write market price, fourth column will be currency, and fifth column will be last close time. Here I will choose the variable as market price. Column is going to be third one. In the fourth column I will write the currency. And in the fifth column I will write last close time. I will close the web browser. After extracting the stock, we want to call the write to Excel. So for that, what I will do is I will go to flow control and drag the runs of flow, and from here I will call the write to Excel. Or we can cut this flow, come to the search stock, and then call the write to Excel from search stock action. So it should call write to Excel only if it was able to extract the data, and call the runs of flow from search stock, and then here I will choose this write to Excel. I will remove this breakpoint and close the web browser. I will run the bot. Now it is looking for the second stock code. As you can see that we have got an error at line number 2, and the value that we have got here in the company name is Yahoo Finance. So what we will do is we will go to search stock, and here we will change it to current market price. Same thing we will do here and make it as current market price. Now I will run the flow. So first of all, it will launch the Google Chrome and navigate to google.com and start searching the stocks. As you can see, execution has been completed, and here you can see the result. So this is how you can do the web automation in Power Automate Desktop. If you like this video, please click on the like button and please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any question, please post it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.